Okay, guys and girls, let's see. Uh, First here, Silvio. Uh, I think that Danny will come in a few minutes. Let's go straight to the market. I will share what I have here. Put here in the comments, how was your week? If you have any ticker to be checked, please let me know. But here also in the comments, and I will share a little bit my taste trade screen with you guys. Sorry for the voice. I think that I'm starting to getting sick. Anyway, let me open the trading bill. Here we go. Share screen. Here we go. Are you guys seeing my screen? I hope so. So talking about S&P first, okay? I do have here this linear regression. If you don't know how to use it, it's very simple. They start to collect depending on your time frame and start to create the channel. And it's a free indicator here in training view. So if you just go by technicals, let's say, and put here linear regression, oh, here you can see there's several. You can just pick one that you do the job. Okay. So that being said, we looks like we're reaching the top. We are already on the all-time high, but with low volume and RSI totally overbought. So be careful when you start to trade this. This is the weekly frame. No signs that you reverse right now. It is just a sign that it's losing the strength. Okay. So on a daily basis, as you guys can see here, we have a doji, but on last Thursday, we do have a correction in the market. So not a big deal, but didn't trigger any setup here. Maybe when the RSI cross, we can confirm that at least you'll come a correction. But we know that S&P is very, very, and I say again, very overbought. Monthly basis, look, this is for Boca. Just touch the high on our linear regression channel. But I'll take care here because my setup is saying that it's still going higher. Nobody can predict what will happen, right? So that being said, Daniel, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm good, and you?
Okay. Oscar is saying ACN. Okay. Will you do? I didn't check my third setup, but I will check later. I think that Training View received a new upgrade, and then the programming code changed, and we are not able to use it anymore. But I will double check. I'm just guessing here.
Okay.
Okay, I just talked about S&P. If you can take the earnings while I'm doing this, and then we can see. I don't think that will be anything relevant for earnings, but anyway, Triple Q not so different from S&P, right? So we are also in the highest of the channel pick of my TTM squeeze, totally overbought. Now we start a sell up. This is the monthly base, weekly base. Be careful. You're still saying that we are going up. There's power. There's more power on Triple Q than S&P right now. And daily base, like S&P, the last 2 days of the market, we see a little correction here. And here already crossed. So if I go just by this, I can say that's totally overbought. So what else? I talked about triple Q. I talked about S&P. Let me go to Bitcoin, and then I will let Daniel handle all the yield curve and also some commodities that we do have. Bitcoin on a daily basis, our setup, it's not failing. It's saying that it's down, it's still going down, crossed already the 200 average. Weekly basis, no setup triggered, so looks like a consolidation here. Look, it's going sideways. In a monthly base, also sideways, okay? But in a short frame, it's saying that there is a space to go here. I don't know how fast you go, but there's a very important resistance that is this average here, the 200 moving average. So let's see, that's Bitcoin. If I go to gold, I think that I have it here. Gold here. Gold going the channel saying that's an uptrend move. We know because there's a huge spike here, but in a very short term, we know that we start to consolidate. Now it's losing his power, but the RSI, no movements at all. Buyers exactly like sellers. Here in decision point, the TTM squeeze can interpret the next candle as an uptrend or even downtrend. So right now, we don't know if you go here or if you go there. Totally sideways after a huge spike. If you see here, this the trendy area that we can work with. After this breakdown that we have, hold on, that we have here. Gold, crude oil. On crude oil, that this kind of trend that's almost flat, it's very good for strangles, iron condors. So if you want to start to sell vol, crude oil can be a good opportunity for you right now. So crude oil came exactly to the middle of the channel, is testing there, still have power to go up, right? But our indicator is saying that it start on selling move. That makes sense. That's a daily base. Weekly, you see that's not so flat. We are in a downtrend, where low slope, but it is a downtrend, okay? And over here, same situation, RSI exactly in the middle. Here, undefinition if you go down or up, but we have a divergent signal that is saying buy here. And for the monthly base, it's up. So we have flat, we have the three kinds that the market can behave, right? Daily, we are totally flat on a daily base. Weekly base, it's saying that's a downtrend, and a monthly base is saying that's an uptrend. So that's a very, very good situation then for iron condors or strangles along. Don't you agree? Talking about commodities on our PDBC, I have an upper trend, and looks like commodities will go up because we do have here our setup one triggered. TTM squeeze for the downtrend is almost finished, but the RSI still in the very middle. Sellers exactly the same amount as buyers. Weekly base, it's a downtrend. We've set up one going down, but here exactly in the middle, man, no definition in the markets, huh? And a monthly base, and a downtrend. Finishing a downtrend TTM squeeze. And you guys put here in the comment that you want to see. Let me go here. ACN. Let me go to ACN. Wow. ACN. Let me go to the daily base. Daily base is a downtrend. No setups. But here, it's a classical movement. See, we have the average. Then we have a gap that stands at just its support on its resistance exactly on the average, and now it start to being tested there. But if you see here, there's a displacement in terms of volume and the RSI. Interesting, maybe because of this gap here, and the reason it's here, earnings. So earnings right now reported 3.13 and estimated 3.15. Okay, so not so good earnings. Came with high expectation and then started the sell-off. Now, weekly basis. Weekly basis, it's saying that it's a downtrend up to here, set up to triggered, but because of the earnings, we see here that the movement start to be reversed. But keep in mind this average here, that as we saw on a daily base, it's acting as a very good resistance, okay? And the monthly base, what do we have here? Monthly base set up one, still one, earnings. So looks like right now we are going down, baby. We are going down. But the channel stay saying that's an uptrend. What I do in situations like that, I use this average here that say stay out of the paper because of this sticker, because it's not congruent. They're diverging the indicators, right? We have the RSI saying basically nothing because in the middle we have TTM squeeze that doesn't know if you start uptrend or a downtrend. We have the linear regression says that's an uptrend, but our setup saying that's a downtrend that just triggered. So very confused ACN. Any other ticket? Let's see here. Mauricio Souza. Project Sushi is very important. This week's release possibilities of winning. Come on. Do you want to go for DXY? Let me stop to share my screen. For some reason, I think that you're mute.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
DXY. So we have a setup 2 triggered on Friday. And
Thursday,
daily,
right?
Friday.
No, that's already Monday. This candle, because it's open in the market.
Yeah.
No, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the first setup was triggered on June 13, and now a setup 2 triggered on Friday. On weekly, we don't have any setups on, and monthly we don't have any setup. So only in daily basis.
Okay.
Did you check it, RSP?
No, you can go. I just did PDBC.
Yeah. Okay. So RSP, we don't have any setup. On daily, on weekly, we don't have any setup. And monthly, we don't have any setup.
Okay, nothing triggered.
I think that's the tickers we use
Okay.
to chat.
So let me go straight to the earnings for this week. Earnings for this week, we have very few. Carnival, I used to track that during the pandemic, but
Yeah.
it's not so. Yeah, it's not so volume for options. From this one, what I can tell you that it's relevant for option, but you will not check the market for sure. It's FedEx, Tuesday after close, and on Thursday we have Nike.
Yeah.
You want to check LLY? Can put it here too.
LLI. We don't have setup in daily basis.
Okay.
The last one was triggered on May 21. And here's
last
the
week, last week was the take profit.
Yeah. No,
just check how many percent on since the yeah.
Here 12%.
12% in just one trigger.
Yeah.
Scar did 160% of profit.
Nothing like options.
Yeah.
So weekly we don't have any setup, and monthly we are in a huge uptrend. But there is no setup. The last one was triggered on June 21. Here we had 73% until the parabolic starts turning. So 75, almost 75% in the stock. I even can imagine how much can you do in options.
Nice. Are you sure? Long time not showing my Taste Trade account. I'll show it right now, but no big difference from last time that I showed. And I let you guys know here that I'm testing something new. Like here, this is the Australian dollar. By the way, again, this is a kind of just playing with this account. I very leveraged. I do not recommend this, as I do not recommend any kind of trade that I do here. Okay, so that being said, disclaimer done. I will go further. So if you see here, these $1,000 that I'm losing today, it's coming from here. This 6A. That is the Australian dollar, but it's a very low volume. If you see, this guy here is giving me this, but it's very far away from the money. That means this was the last price negotiated, or maybe, and there's no ticker there, no price, So that's the reason that I have these. From the 1,000 that I have, 875 belongs to this guy here. That it's not accurate at all. Here's supposed to be in a profit, not in loss. Okay. Disclaimer, another disclaimer. Let's see. Yes, I'm losing. I have some calls that are inside the money. That's hurting me a lot. Here, I do have 1-1-2s and 3-3-2s. I do have in gold a strangle. Silver, Aero Condor, nothing CL, Amazon's just share, here's just build, nothing else, shares, everything here is just shares, okay? Shares too. Okay, pretty much I'm very in a low activity in my this trade account. So nothing much to do right now. I'm just waiting. Hopefully will come a correction, and then in the downtrend, the vol will spike up, and then I can do something. Right now, the vol is very, very low, and the risk return, even being a lot of leverage there, the risk return, it's not so feasible to make new trades, okay? Okay, yield curve, Daniel.
Yield curve. The next meeting is on July 31. We have the market betting that this, yeah, it's better. The Fed will not change the yield curve. On September, we have the first down by 25 bips. On November, stay in 500. And we close the year about another down of 25 bips. So the market now is bidding that we will have two movements from the funk. So two downs by 25 bips.
Okay.
In yield curve, we have minus 1.24. So this going down again. We came to the middle between the minus
the zero line.
Yeah, the lowest minus 1.89 and 0. So we came to the middle, and now we went down again.
Okay. Events.
Yeah. Let me share the calendars. So the calendar for this week. So 3 stars. On Monday, there is nothing. Tuesday, we have the CB Consumer Confidence. On Wednesday, we have the new home sales, crude oil inventories. On Thursday, we have the durable goods orders, the GDP, initial jobless claim.
I think there's a potential for shaking the market, that report.
Yeah, and the core PCE, the PCE on Friday. So the week starts slow and going harder. So the most important is Thursday and Friday. So Thursday with the GDP and Friday with the PCE. That's the most important data from the next week.
For me, the initial jobless claims, I'm very close tracking that one. Let's see. I think that we pass through everything. No other comments here. That's all. 25 minutes. Okay, Daniel, thank you so much. And you guys, thank you also. See you next week.